Terry Francona has tabbed Trevor Bauer as the Game 1 starter, considering his postseason struggles and his postseason resume, if you will. Is this the right move by the Indians?
I think it is the right move. Everybody knows that Bauer did not get the job done in the postseason last year. He had some struggles even before the cut and the whole drone incident. He didn't pitch very well. Then certainly he wasn't effective after he had the cut. So I feel like he's going to be motivated. I feel like he wants to redeem himself, and he's going to have a chip on his shoulder. When you look at what Bauer did this year, he had a phenomenal season, 17 wins this year, last 13 starts, 10-1. So I think that he's going to perform the way the Indians need him to. And who am I to question Terry Francona, a guy who's got a ton of experience, who's got 2 World Series rings? If he feels like this is the best way to do it, then certainly I'm all in favor of it. Of course, on the surface, when you look at it, you're like, well, you have Corey Kluber, maybe the best pitcher in the game, a guy who many people feel like should win the AL Cy Young Award. But Francona said he talked with Kluber about it, and he wants to make sure that he gets his proper rest. And he felt like it's kind of a no-lose situation, is the way that Francona put it. Say Bauer goes out there and he performs well, you win Game 1. Then you have Kluber for Game 2. That's fantastic. If Bauer does not perform well and some reason the Indians lose Game 1, then you really need Game 2, and who better to have than your ace in that number 2 position. But Kluber, he's going to pitch Game 2, and if they go the full distance, he would be there for a Game 5 winner-take-all situation. Then if the Indians don't necessarily need 5, he'll be there for Game 1. So certainly Francona has already taken a big-picture view. He's taken a long-term view, and I'm not going to go against Francona. I think it's the right move, and I think that Bauer will have a decent – I take that back. I think he will have a solid performance in Game 1 of the ALDS.
Solid. Okay, I like that, CT. Yeah, and Francona is doing this because also Trevor Bauer has a better success rate at home than on the road. So he does get that start at home, which really helps. And then, as you mentioned, if they win in 4 games or less, that sets up Corey Kluber for Game 1 and then Carlos Carrasco for Game 2 in the ALCS, which is ultimately the most important, right?
No doubt about it.